Ready? You want to do it? Good job. Welcome to BrickTrains, and I'm Joey. And who are you?
Dakota.
You're Dakota? Okay, so we got a couple little things we're going to do here today. First, Dakota's going to show you his drag car. You going to show him your drag car again?
It's my drag car. It's still in a good shape. I love the shape of it. It's good of a shape. It's like a snake. It's almost the size of a snake.
It is almost the size of a snake, yeah.
This thing has, is this called a blower?
A blower, yes.
Yeah, and it also has a blower just like my green one. I have no idea why my green.
Just like your green one?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, so that is set 76904.
It's the same thing, like
right.
that.
Yeah, 76904 Speed Champions, Mopar Dodge SRT Top Fuel Dragster, and 1970 Dodge Challenger. We don't have the Dodge Challenger here. It's at home.
No, wait. We don't have the Dodge Challenger. It's at home. Is my Dodge Challenger a purple car or a green one?
It's purple. Yeah, it's at home. Daddy's playing with it.
Why, Daddy?
No, Daddy's at work. He's not playing with it.
No.
Okay, so the other part of this video that we're going to do is about this train here.
Yeah.
This is...
This train, and then we're gonna build these trains. This like the pull them along.
We're going to pull these, yeah. So, Mardi Gras Man, you know Mardi Gras Man? Mardi Gras Man 23, we'll put a card up there for him. He has one of these trains and it's super long. He's got a whole bunch of cars for this. And he needs more motors to pull them.
Why does he need more motors?
So it's like the Santa Fe Super Chief. It gets really heavy, so he needs more motors.
It gets really heavy. It gets really heavy because it can't go fast. It's
Right, yeah. It's really heavy. So he's built one with 2 motors in it like this one, and then he's got one with 1 motor in it. Well, this one's just the dummy unit.
Did you just hear something?
Yeah, there's something in there. I bet somebody put something in there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is he asked me to show him how he did it on his. He's got his together, but he can't get both his.
Can I take the top off? I haven't.
Yeah, you take top off. He can't get his front one.
Oh, it's this.
Yeah, he can't get his front locomotive and his back locomotive on the same channel with the same remote. So we're gonna show him how to do that. You know what? I didn't get a remote. You wanna go get a remote? Get a gray remote?
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So we're going to take this one off the track, and we'll sit it over here. We'll set my phone behind me while Dakota goes finds a remote. And then what we're going to do...
I found my gray remote.
Okay, cool. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set the one up. Whoa, you guys okay over there? You got ran into. You ran into him. So we're going to set up a 2-motor train on one base plate using one of these power functions. All right, so we're just gonna.
Some of the parts are not a good shape on my car.
Some of them are not a good shape on your car?
Yeah, some of them are not a good shape.
Okay.
But the whole car's a good shape, but not the parts.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So what I did was I turned the motors inside, so the wires on these power function motors. Yes.
There's reindeers.
Yes, there is.
No.
So the power function motor, we ran the wires through the center, and the wires are facing each other. Okay? So what'll happen is if we try to run these on the same circuit, they'll run, which one am I looking at? Look at here. They'll run backwards from each other, and it'll never go anywhere because it'll just keep trying to go, one will go forward, one will go backwards. So to fix that, we have to have one of these, which is a little switch. It's a polarity switch. So let's get that. Uh-oh, I didn't get any batteries in this. Hey, go get me a battery, a rechargeable battery.
Oh, does it take one?
Yeah, just one.
Okay.
I got the other one.
You got another one?
Yeah, I got another one.
Okay.
So
I don't have to get one?
no, I need one rechargeable battery though. Can you get one of those?
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna set up.
Is it a green battery or not?
Yeah, one of the gray ones over there that's charging. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the remote control, or the receiver, and we're going to put it on our train right here in the front.
Here's the batteries.
Okay, thank you. And then we're gonna place one of the motors cords on the red side of the remote. And it doesn't matter which side you put it on, as long as you put everything on the same side. So we're gonna use it on the red side. Remember red. Yay, red. Okay, and then we're gonna take the receiver wire that comes off the receiver. We're gonna put that on a battery, like so. And we'll stick that in here. That's why these were here, to hold it up high enough over the wires, like so. Okay. Now what that will give us is on the red channel, that gives us one motor. Okay, but the back motor's not running yet. So we want to get the back motor running. So we'll take this switch.
Take that switch
And we're going to put that motor wire for this motor on that switch. Okay? And then we'll stick it down like so. And then we'll take the wire coming out of the switch and put it on top of the motor. Now, this should already be set up to go. We'll see. There it goes. Goes pretty good, doesn't it? So what happens is there's a polarity switch right here on top. And if you switch it the other way, one motor will go, they'll be going the wrong way. See, and then it doesn't want to do anything. So you got to make sure you got your polarity switch in the right way. There's also a little control switch right there. You may have to play with that. It needs to be on one side specifically.
Hey, look.
Okay.
Look.
So these wires are all, there's no weight to this, so it's kind of, did you get it? Okay. So Earl got this part of it. He did real good. He got this all set up, and that's working great for him. But now what he wants is he wants to take another one of these. This is a battery box that has batteries in it. Now I got rechargeable batteries in it, but he wants a battery box like this, and he wants another locomotive at the other end of his train, but it needs to be able to go the same direction as this, which can get tricky. So let's go ahead and hook this up. We're gonna, you know what I don't have is, I don't have any couplers on these, but that's okay. We don't need couplers because couplers will actually show.
I'm gonna talk to the camera.
Okay, you can talk to the camera.
This battery is not batteries in it.
Nope, that's why I had you get a rechargeable one.
I thought to get a rechargeable one.
Right. Okay.
This one needs batteries in it.
Right. It does. We got batteries in this one. So now we're going to take this receiver and put it on here. And just like in the other one, we're going to hook the motor to the red side of the receiver. All right. There's a red and a blue. There are little tabs there. We'll hook that up. And then out of the receiver, we're going to hook it to the battery box. Okay. There's our battery box. Okay, we're interrupting this. And it's a different day. Dakota's cleaning the drag cars. And what I was trying to show, this is, okay, so I don't remember exactly what we shot before.
This dust is not coming off.
It's not coming off?
No, more dust is coming off.
Okay, so take 50 or something here. So it's like the next day, and I was struggling. I couldn't get my head wrapped around what I wanted. So what's going on is Earl wants, he has a train with 2 motors, right? I've explained this, I think, in the earlier video. So if I'm repeating myself, sorry, it's been a day or two. And then he's got another one. It's these trains, right? We've already shown them. He's got 2 motors in this one and 1 motor in this one. You did burp, yeah. And he wants them to go to the same direction on the same channel, right? So he's not having to fiddle with 2 channels on his remote. And normally what'll happen is if I turn this on, these trains are gonna go in opposite directions, okay? So that's not what he wants. Now, I had told him incorrectly that if he switched this orange switch, and I think we even talked about this earlier in a video, that it would adjust the polarity and make the motor run the other direction, which it will if you have the motor directly connected.
I think I got some more.
You got more dust?
I got more dust on my car.
If I plug the motor, dust is hard to get off, yes. If I plug the motor directly in and turn it on, see it's running. If I switch the switch, it goes the other way. If I switch the switch, it goes the other way. Okay, great. Except that doesn't work through the receiver.
When I bought this car like this, it looks like a car wash.
Does it like a car wash? We need to build you a car wash, don't we?
Yeah, we need to build me a car wash for this car, dry car.
Right. So, now I've got the receiver hooked back up, and that train's still going.
Let me find some parts for us to build a car wash for my car.
I got a car wash over there we can build at one point. We'll do that someday. Okay, so that's working on the red channel. I got this one on the red channel. I'm gonna turn it on, but when I do it, look, they head towards each other. Okay, so that's not working. So 2 solutions. The easiest one is to put this wire in. This
is the same car wash as the one Daddy goes in every time.
Does Daddy go in the one on the west side?
Yeah, the one that moves by itself, like it talks like.
It talks?
Come on.
The car wash talks.
Yeah, the car wash talks. I guess people are just talking like.
Yeah, people are talking. Yeah. So we could put this switch in between the receiver and the battery like we've done this one here, except for 2 motors. On this one, we can just do it on the 1 motor, and that'll fix the problem. But Earl doesn't have another one of these. These are hard. These are starting to get hard to get. What you can do, and this is kind of a kludge, and we're gonna watch carefully so I don't confuse everybody. I'm gonna hold this up. The battery is the back, the receiver's the front. Okay, we'll put that on the camera. And now here's the kludgy part.
I kind of did a little burnout.
Did you do a little burnout?
Yeah, a little burnout.
I'm literally going to switch the motors. Okay? I know you're like, what? That don't make sense. That's not gonna work. It is gonna work though. I'm gonna switch the motors. You'll have to do a little cord management on bottom.
We're gonna do a burnout.
Okay, do a burnout.
I did a burnout.
Ah!
It did like a front. It
did a little front burnout.
Yeah, it did a little front burnout.
So basically, it's going to look something like that. You may want to do the cord management inside if you got more room. If this looks like it's not going to work, yeah, this should work, right? So here we go. I want it over here. This is the nose. These are the fronts. All right. This is the front of the train. So it'll look like this.
I think my cars. I think my green cars are clean.
You got it all clean now? Perfect.
It is kind of hard to clean up.
They are kind of hard to clean. Okay, so now I've switched the motors. The batteries are still there.
It's good that this one has a windshield on it.
Oh, you're cleaning the windshield?
Yeah.
All right, watch your arms. I'm going to run the trains. Okay, here we go. There they go. They're going the same direction. I know, it's a kludge, but it does work. It'll work for what you're wanting. 1 channel. We're on the red channel. Here we go. Goes both directions. Whew. Okay. We did it. It works. We got it to work. 1 channel, 3 motors. You could also, Earl, put another motor in that other engine, get another switch, put another motor in there, and have 4 motors.
What in my car?
In these trains. Yeah, he's got these trains, remember? We talked about this earlier. And he's got like, I'll have to show you the video. Maybe you haven't seen the video. He's got one of these. You know how we got like 4 cars for it? Because we have 2 sets and we put them together. Yeah, we did that before you were born, but he's got like 9,000 cars. Yeah, it goes like all over his house.
Last year I was 3 and now I'm 4.
Yes, last year you were 3 and now you're 4. Okay, so we got it. We got it working. I'm not crazy.
Let me brush the trains off.
You want to brush the trains off?
Yeah, why they're going.
Okay, you brush them off while they're going. It's like a car wash while it's moving. Okay, yeah, I know this is not a normal BrickTrains video, but
now we can do a video of my drag cars.
He wants to do a video of his drag cars, so we're gonna get rid of these cars, and we're gonna do a drag car video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. That's right. Okay, so now we're gonna stop. You've made it to the end of the line, and sitting through that video, whoo, we got the power function thing finally worked out. But I mentioned Mardi Gras Man has the train, very long red train, and I don't know what the number is that train. I should off the top of my head, but I don't. Anyway, how many cars does he have? He has 2 locomotives, obviously, but then he has a bunch of cars. I said 9,000. That's obviously hyperbole or a lie.
So, first correct answer in the comments with the correct number of passenger cars that he has, I'll pin you to the top.